Hi guys, this is Taylor. It is my day off. So I am here in my jammy jams with a cup of tea, and I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 required reads. I saw a couple people do this top 5 Wednesday tag, including Max from Walden Books, who tagged everyone with a March birthday, and me. Okay, so my top 5 spot is gonna go to Gilgamesh by We Don't Know. Gilgamesh is rad, okay? This is an ancient epic poem about a king called Gilgamesh and a man named Enkidu who is sent to fix him, sort of. It's one of the oldest surviving works of literature that we have, which in itself just makes it really cool. Plus the translation I read was really readable and engaging, which just speaks a lot about the enduring nature of storytelling. My number 4 is going to go to what is probably the most frequently mentioned book in this tag, Catcher in the Rye. It's just either you love it or you think it's pointless, and I love it. I'm not going to talk much about this, you know what it is. Holden Caulfield speaks to something that is inside all of us to some extent, whether you like it or not. My number 3 is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. This is a necessary work on British colonialism that follows our main character Okonkwo, who is a very self-made man in a village in Nigeria in the 1800s, and then everything goes to shit in a number of ways. It's kind of brutal, but I think it's totally indispensable. At number 2, I have Walden by Thoreau. This is a bind-up. I just feel the need to hold something, even if it does bad things to my white balance. Walden is a landmark work of transcendentalism, which is one of my favorite literary movements of all time. Dude moves to the woods, plants some beans, thinks a lot about humanity. I honestly think I was assigned this way too young, so I didn't really absorb all that it had to offer. I remember a lot of my reading experience of Walden being like, cool. What? But regardless, it's a favorite, and I should totally reread it soon. Maybe. Finally, my number 1 spot is going to go to a book that you're going to see a lot of on this channel, The Lone Ranger and Tonto Fist Fight in Heaven by Sherman Alexie. I got to read this with my favorite teacher I've ever had back in sophomore year of high school, and he loved teaching it, and you could totally tell. Sherman Alexie is the author of perennial booktube fave, The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, but I much prefer his book of short stories. This book just ticks off all of my boxes. It's important and beautiful and just straight up bizarre in some places. Honestly, all of my very favorite books are a little bit weird. Anyway, these are interconnecting short stories, mostly set on the Spokane Native American reservation. They're beautiful and haunting and magical and weird, and if the only Sherman Alexie you've read is his YA, then I highly, highly recommend that you pick up The Lone Ranger. Okay, I'm gonna go take advantage of the rest of my day off. See ya. Bye!